Who would have thought such a tender white hoof would eventually be peeled away completely clean? Just after seeing the hoof, the worker immediately slides his finger into the hoof root. The swollen toe on the right clearly looks problematic. The grinder strikes first, directly grinding down the sole, while thinning the keratin. It's also basically giving the cow a simple hoof care treatment. A familiar defect appears again at the white line on the right, but before dealing with it, the hoof arch still needs to be shaped first. Have to admit the grinder is really efficient. The hoof arch and nail shape are finished in no time. The focus now shifts to the black defect at the white line and the layered keratin near the hoof root. Based on years of hoof trimming experience, these two lesions are definitely connected somehow. The hoof knife cuts directly from the heel area, cutting downward in one motion, instantly scoring today's first big slice. The hoof scraps are left for the upstairs viewers. The hoof knife continues cutting along the edge of the layered keratin. A small amount of oily fluid inside still isn't enough to amaze you yet. The layered keratin has now become nothing but a burden to the cow. It prevents proper healing of the hoof. The worker's aggressive scraping is actually saving the cow. After a round of scraping, a new issue is discovered in the middle of the hoof. The inner dermis layer has already shifted. No one would expect that it still looks fairly smooth outside, while the inside is extremely complicated. The layering continues spreading downward. Removing all the layered keratin is extremely important. Only then can the new keratin regrow properly and restore its protective sealing function. An ulcer point near the white line on the right is the root cause of the entire lesion. External bacteria entered the dermis layer through this spot, eventually causing the sole to separate. The grinder appears once again, but this time it's for preparing the support side, grinding the sole flat, taking out the hoof block, heating it over strong fire to dry it, and attaching it in one smooth process. The ulcer area still needs extra attention. Even the hoof wall is scraped down into a hollow shape. Continuing the aggressive scraping, determined to fully expose the entire sole. Only then can the lesion better receive the medication treatment. Rinsing thoroughly with disinfectant, then wiping it dry, the hoof wall has been greatly reduced. Applying liming medicine afterward, since there's no open wound, the salicylic acid powder can be skipped. Another perfect day of healing cows.